Hi everyone, it's CasualChaos again. Today we're going to be talking about Logan Paul again, because he's done some pretty bad things. So first I want to start off the video by talking about how I'm probably thinking about getting an animated intro, starting to work on that too. I won't disappear though, so I will be uploading at a normal schedule. I think I'm probably going to be uploading every Thursday, Tuesday, and Thursday, because that seems to be just the most convenient for me. So I'm going to do that. And so, starting off the video, sometimes there's things that people do that are really bad and terrible, but we still have to forgive them and move on, even though they've done pretty bad things. I think everyone deserves a third chance, and I'm pretty sure Logan Paul is on his last chance right now. But I think we should give him just this one more chance, and move on after. So the first thing first is that if you don't know the story, which is shocking to me if you don't, but since you already do, I'll probably just go into a little bit of detail on this. First, he took a trip to Japan, and he was just disrespectful the whole way through. He went into a temple and where people were worshiping and just being religious and stuff. So what he did was he wished for good health and hella bitches and threw coins into the little money bank thing. And just the way he threw it was extremely disrespectful alone. So yeah, that was pretty bad. But the one thing that just sort of stand out to everyone was when he went into the suicide forest in Japan. He was wearing a child's alien hat, and he had a picture of a dead body in the thumbnail. So first of all, he got a lot of views from that, even though he didn't get ads on the video, as he stated at the beginning. I watched the video all the way through, and I think people are making it out to be a little bit more extreme than it actually is, but it's still like terrible. It's like the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. What he did was he went walking in the forest. He was joking about how a signed sports ball was telling him that he was supposed to go in. He was going to set up camp in there and stay the night or something. I know he, like not that long into the video, stumbles upon the dead body that is hanging from a tree, and instead of being respectful, he's like, "Oh dude, it's a dead body, oh my god, I've never seen a dead body before," stuff like that. And it was extremely disrespectful towards that man and that man's family. I think what Logan should have done was not record the dead body, put the camera down, and be a hero. And I mean, he did call the authorities, but the authorities told him that he wasn't really supposed to even be in the suicide forest in the first place, and yet he didn't pay attention to the sign and literally just walked right in. So when he went outside of the forest, he saw some kids and joked around about, "Oh my god, what if they went in there and saw the dead body?" And they were like, "You don't go in there, there's a dead body," and stuff like that. And he was just making jokes the whole way through, and I thought that it was very inconsiderable to just Japan as a community. I am not one who dabbles in anime or anything like that. Not like my profile pictures of lit anime girl wearing Yushenka hat. I'm not really the biggest anime fan. I mean, like, I'll watch a little bit of I don't know, like Naruto or something. I don't even watch that one, but there's one that I watch. Dragon Ball Z. But anyways, I got a little bit sidetracked there. I thought it was just kind of disrespectful. If someone went into Russia and did this to my country, then I'd be pretty pissed. There's just certain places that you have to hold a little line of respect, and Logan Paul failed to do that. I'm probably referred to Logan as Jake several times in this video. Just note that I did mean Logan Paul, because I get the two names mixed up a lot because they're basically just the same cancer, just in two different forms. So yeah, that is pretty depressing that he did that. Also, on a side news, apparently the genius Logan Paul, he has a clothing line that's called Maverick shirts or whatever, and he didn't really look up to see if that name was already taken, so now he's being sued because of it, and I hope he gets sued every last single dime. There's just certain things that some people do that are unacceptable and should never be posted onto the internet or anywhere on top of that. I think that he should have never recorded the video in the first place. I think it's disrespectful. Going into a suicide forest is not fun, even though he states in the video that that is what it's supposed to be. But, you know, Logan doesn't really surprise me with his behavior. It's more YouTube that tells a very good story. I know I just quoted a tweet right there. But what YouTube did was they had someone manually review the video, and they said that what he did was absolutely fine and it was in the guidelines. Not like it broke the guideline. What is it? Graphic gore and violence? Yeah, that one is a pretty big role right there. Basically, Logan, they put it number 10 on trending. Logan Paul actually had to go and delete the video himself. So, thank you YouTube for that, as you've blacklisted iDubbbz and you haven't allowed him to be on trending in his whole span of his YouTube channel. But you know, good old dead bodies. That's great. That's fine. Just come on, YouTube. Really? Basically, YouTube has kind of been going in a down spiral, especially with net neutrality being over. YouTube is just sort of taking a turn and backstabbing its content creators. It's YouTube heroes all over again. It's just complete insanity. And then, now whenever you upload a video of explaining this, like I am now, Logan Paul's video, you will get reported for graphic violence and content, or it's just great. Like, so I'm probably gonna get a strike on this video and it's not gonna be up for long. So YouTube, it's either you copyright or you strike all of them or you strike none of them. You can't just strike some videos and not others because you like to cater towards those people because they rack in a lot of views onto your website. That is not what you do. You either do all of them or you do none of them. And that is a very good rule right there. I believe there was a problem like this with Twitch one time. I watched one of Pyrocynical's old videos explaining how an artist had drawn a picture that was artistically just different. I'm not going to go into too much detail of the picture, but it was just artistic in nature and not like sexual in nature. And there'll be other video games where people are just completely naked walking around, and those are fine. Those are completely fine. It's just insanity. The internet is going on a downfall. It is not the end of YouTube, fortunately, because people are starting to make a huge joke about how it's the end of YouTube. It is not. It is still everyday normalness. But yeah. So, anyways, I'm gonna put a like goal on this video. I say 10 likes, and I will send you your own dead body in the mail to mock, to dance on, and to record without his permission. Peace, guys.